literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today. And I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. Like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text.
And
like,
her birthday's next
well,
weekend.
and her birthday's next weekend. And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. Like, when I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them, because, you know, so yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the fucking world.
I don't really know what she's looking for a lawyer for. They aren't married. If you aren't married, then you don't have any claim to anything whatsoever. And if you were married, I would think that Wayne is wise enough and smart enough as a 43-year-old man, a man that's in his 40s, to get prenuptial agreement. And then you said that he put out you and your daughter, which the Mother's Day part is probably just a coincidence. Like, that don't really matter, because I don't think that that's his daughter, right? And if it's not his daughter, because Wayne takes care of his kids, if it's not his daughter, then what claim do you have for it? Like, you was holding on, you was with him. You know, it aggravates me when I see women that think that they're entitled to be taken care of, or, you know, to be what? Like, even she just said it herself, that Wayne has 2 other chicks that's being flown in or whatever. Like, Wayne is, listen, he a rock star. He's a rock star. In every sense of the word, he's a modern day rock star. He is what they were in the 70s and the 80s. And he lives his life in a bubble, and he do what he want to do when he want to do it. And we are very lucky to have Wayne, not only Wayne, but all of his kids. And I'm not talking about his physical kids. I'm talking about everybody that spawned off of him, because he literally created most of the people that's in the ecosystem of the music business today. And so when we think about Wayne, Wayne can really do no wrong, because in my opinion, first of all, he's top 5 of all time. I'm definitely putting Wayne in my top 5 of all time. And secondly, me talking about how he's in my top 5 just really shows how insignificant that this woman is. Let me tell you how insignificant these women are, in my personal opinion. These women are so insignificant because why do they think that they can attach themselves to people that have done phenomenal things, and then that is supposed to mean that somehow, some way, they then become relevant, or they are supposed to be awesome? The only reason that we even paying attention to this woman in the first place, which I didn't even know that Wayne had a girlfriend or a chick that he was rocking with from this perspective. And then I started getting a whole bunch of emails of people that saying, oh man, Wayne put this chick out, or Wayne kicked her out on Mother's Day and she's showing her daughter and all of this stuff. And I've seen multiple different clips and multiple different clips. And I had something else that I was actually going to work on or react to in order to get that out to you guys. But I said, okay, well, let me address this, because this shouldn't take me long. Shouldn't take me but a few minutes. And she's not talking about anything. We can get the gist of what she's saying within about a minute. And the only reason that we know these people is because they were with him, not because they did anything awesome. Somebody tell me, and I'm curious, and if you guys say that she's a Nobel Prize winner, or she wrote a hit song, or she did something that's really awesome, somebody tell me, what has this woman done that would then warrant anything other than a blip on the radar, and she'll obviously be gone by tomorrow? You know, the thing that I think that we need to take from this conversation is the fact that the first thing that I started seeing is she saying, hey, somebody give me lawyer recommendations. That's the first thing that I started tripping off of, is what do you mean lawyer recommendations? Which obviously I then seen somebody saying that she was accusing him of being abusive in the past and all of this stuff. And so the new come up from women, the new retirement plan, the new retirement package, is to try to get some money out of a man that they were in a relationship with, And obviously, there is more to the story, number one. Number one, I've never seen girlfriends get anything after the relationship is over. You get a wet butt and then you get to go home and then you try to get with somebody else, but it look like she's pretty much aged out. Let me just look this up really quickly because I want to see how old this woman is. She look a little bit older considering. She does look a little bit older considering. And so let me see something. Wayne kicks out baby mama. Is that his kid? Let me see something. Her name is Denise Bedeau, like Gal Gadot. Oh, and she used to be a Bigums too. Nah, nah. It looks like she has a daughter named Jocelyn Adams who was born in 2008 to a childhood sweetheart, Joshua Adams. Okay, so that's not even his kid. What does she want from him? What does she want from him? What does she think is going to come as a result of this? I'm going to go on Complex and I'm going to show y'all this real quickly because I just want y'all to understand exactly what these women are trying to do and how they trying to finesse Wheezy F, Louisiana, out of some kind of bag or something like that. Like, maybe like she was just a temporary fetish or something. So this is courtesy of Complex. And they said that the woman is saying that she is now accusing him. Funny how that only happens after they get kicked out of the relationship. She is accusing him of abuse, and this man literally laid a hand on me. She claims that Wayne kicked her and her daughter out of the house on Mother's Day. Goes on to say Wayne's on again, off again girlfriend, Denise, says the rapper kicked her and her daughter out of his house. They were living on Mother's Day, and the model followed up with claims of physical and emotional abuse. What is emotional abuse? Breaking up with somebody on Mother's Day is diabolical. Prayers up though. God always pulls me through walking in faith. No, you was trying to come up on a dude that is winning. The aftermath of that message, the model went on live on social media with her abuse claims. It's not just the emotional abuse. This man has actually laid a effing hand on me, and I took it. You know what's crazy? Which I don't believe that even a little bit, because why you want to talk about it now? You know what's crazy is they always say we're stupid for love, and I thought it was a mistake, but I know the other women he's put his hands on. Mm, mm, mm. She's recovering from a mommy makeover. Oh, so he paid for her to have basically a BBL, lifts, and all of that stuff. She says she can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants coming to help kick us out today. Broke up with me on Mother's Day through text, which that's not his kid, so that shouldn't have any relevance. And her birthday is next weekend, talking about the kid. This is what she was saying on the live. And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press when I tell you that I'm absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot right there. I'm not really and it be always these simps that's in the chat that's talking crazy. Well, she'll have her Sports Illustrated stuff. And then she goes on to say Wayne has two girls being flown in, and who knows how many plethora of girls that he has. Which, if you noticed, why would you with him in the first place? I've been nothing but supportive, loved him till the end of the world. But like, you literally flew me, uprooted me from New York where I was living, and brought me here for this bullshit. Like, that's crazy, you guys. These men literally really be taking advantage. Taking advantage of what? You was blessed, now go back to where you came from. And she's saying this whole uprooted thing because she's trying to position herself to possibly come up off of it. Ended her IG live session by saying she is going back to the house that we live in together with her effing daughter, and we're going to see what really goes down because this is absolutely crazy and a new low even for him. Yeah, that's crazy. This is a crazy. Made the relationship IG official in June 2020, and since then they have broken up and reconciled multiple times. Yeah. Nah, bro. Nah, family. We got to go ahead and protect Wheezy F from himself. Wheezy F is crazy. Anyways, let me know what y'all think inside of the chat. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll let you guys later. Peace.